Hello friends, welcome to our channel Card and Loan Official. Today we are at the last chapter of types of deposits. So last time, if you remember, we have spoken about the reasons of deposits, and the reasons of deposits were like safety, convenience, interest earning, and today we are going to extend that in our new video. So next one is creditworthiness. Of course, how it's creditworthiness? If you have a regular deposit and you maintain a positive balance, that improves individual or business creditworthiness, and it can help him to apply for credit card or loan. So if a person knows how to maintain his balance, if a person knows how to keep the money safe, and despite all his expenses which he is managing it, apart from that also he has n number of money or n number of funds which is available in his account, which are like spare money. Of course, he has, or bank thinks that he has potential to pay back the loan, or if he has taken a credit card from the bank, he has a potential to pay it back, right? So it enhances the credit worthiness of an individual person. If you will see, this is how the meter of credit worthiness is. Like if you talk about risk from bank's perspective, it's very low risk, medium to low, medium to high. It's like, if its credit worthiness is very high, it means that the bank has a low risk. If it's high, the bank has a lower risk. If it's medium to high, medium to low, so the moment the needle goes this side, the credit worthiness of a person is lower, the risk of the bank is higher. The credit worthiness of the person or the business is very high. It means that the risk to the bank is very low, right? So that's how the meter is, and that's how the needle moves in, correct? Deposit insurance in many countries, if you will see here, for example, United States, okay, the deposit that a customer does is always have an insurance, right? So the government, insures, or the insurance company gives an insurance to the customers, so that whatever money that they have deposited, that will be kept safe. All right, it will not be the full amount, but it will be a certain limit of the deposit that a customer has done. So the deposits will be taken care of, and it will be insured to a certain limit. This gives a comfort to the customer to have his money deposited into the account, right? Withdrawal and access. Of course, if you're depositing a money and if you cannot withdraw it, then the purpose of deposit also remains incomplete. A person can go ahead and withdraw the money whenever he wants to, if he has a savings account or current account. All right. So the purpose is that he should withdraw it easily, and the access is also important. He should have an access to his account. And if you will see, we will go through the book's definition, and it reads out as: most banks offer various methods of account holders to access their deposit fund, including ATMs, online banking, mobile application, and in-person visit to the branches. The easy and availability of withdrawal depends on the type of account and the bank's policies. But right now, the banking has evolved over the period of time, and the convenience of the customer has gone to a next level altogether, where a person can deposit or transfer money from one account to another, sitting right at the home itself. Regulations and documentations. Of course, to have a deposit, there is a regulation which is needed. The regulations are generally done by central bank when it comes to some countries. Some countries have different names of central bank. They can call it, in India they call it as Reserve Bank of India. In UAE they call it as central bank. But central bank is nothing but a bank which monitors and ensures that the regulations are managed, regulations are performed by the banks, and they can monitor a bank's activity based on the regulations. And apart from that, if you talk about the documentation, of course, a person needs to have a proper KYC documents and the other required documents to have an account for themselves. Thank you so much, guys. Today we are closing our chapter on deposits. I hope you have understood it. If you have understood, please do share it with your friends, colleagues, and bankers. And I would highly appreciate if you can subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.